gotta say your name and what's your relation. You know what I mean?
Bro,
what's your relation? If you listen to podcasters, how the fuck?
No, we're gonna make a separate.
What draws them in is how do they know each other? You know what I mean?
No, but at the end we're gonna make like a whole separate video. Right now, this is just the thing.
All right.
Yeah, like it can't be, bro. Keep this shit. It can't be like you have to look at it like a conversation, bro. Like
it is a conversation.
You're not gonna. It's not an interview. You feel me? You don't just sit up here and be like, "Hey, my name is this, that, and the third. Yeah. I do this."
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
sure.
Nobody like, bro. Like that's like robotic and shit.
Yeah. Just talk,
be you,
bro.
Just show like have a regular conversation like you.
What is a
having,
podcaster?
And like
what do they do? How do they get into their shit?
Yeah, I watch podcasts all the time. Like,
bro, I just saw the full send like with the Andrew Tate. Like, dude, they started off the video like just like smoking cigars in the beginning. They're like, "Yo, are you ready for the pod?" Like to Andrew Tate. He's like, "Yeah, let me get my cigar. Let's go inside." And then they're talking about like, he's like, "Hey, yo, I need more cigars." That's what Andrew Tate said. He's like, "Oh, like who brings you cigars?" "Oh, Ivana or some shit. My girl, she's bringing me cigars and shit." And they just started talking about like cigars, and then they're like, "Oh, like, all right."
But these guys are lame.
What do you mean?
But they're like one of the most
lame.
But they're one of the most
like,
popular.
What about comedians? Comedians have podcasts. Those are good. That's good shit.
All right, if you see like, if like, do you know like the Flagrant podcast?
Which one?
Flagrant, like Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Like when he
Bobby
starts,
Lee.
Yeah,
those
Bobby
guys
Lee.
are funny. They do.
But see, like when they start their podcast, even if you go back to the first episode, they're not sitting there and saying, "Yo, my name is Bobby Lee. I'm a comedian. I've been working as a comedian for like this many years." Like they don't do that shit. Like if you see Bobby Lee, he says dumb shit all the time.
Yeah,
I mean,
people already know him.
They already know him and shit. But like my thing is like I feel like the way we're able to like capture an audience is not necessarily by telling them who we are just yet, but like by having these small clips, right, that are like viral. You know what I mean? Because like in the middle of our conversation, right, we're gonna say some viral shit. I mean, hopefully, right?
Yeah, of course.
And so we take that small clip, maybe like in the middle of this shit, and we put it on TikTok.
Yeah,
and then they come back and then they look at the whole podcast to see who we actually are.
Yeah, exactly.
Based on that take.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I like that.
Like that's.
All right, let's do it then. Let's go. All right, come on, let's get into it.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Adam, let's go. Let's get it.
Just be you, bro. Like, yo, so yeah, bro. I mean,
so what's good?
Wait, so continue with like your story with the dating situation. So like, wait, how do you like find like online dating and whatnot?
How do I find it?
Yeah.
I really feel like it's like a needle in a haystack, bro.
Needle in a haystack. Wait, what type of chicks are you looking for though? On that.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, that I want that. I'm really attracted to like. Well, obviously, dating apps like you literally the first impression you get is their appearance, right?
Yeah.
You don't know who they are. All you see is pictures. Pictures, maybe some quotes here and there, but like.
But
they're all generic.
Draw you in.
But exactly. So that's what I'm saying. From based off looks, if we're talking about like strictly what draws me in on a dating profile, it would be looks. Like my type, like preferably like colored eyes, pretty face, nice hair.
What is getting what you want?
But I feel like you're not gonna get that.
Yeah. Are you gonna get what you want? What you want?
Exactly. So like I feel like I'm not gonna get what I want in a dating app, or it's like really like slim to none.
So. Is it safe to say that it's not worth it?
It just depends who you are. I mean, I guess like for me, probably not, unless like it's not worth my time. It's not worth the time that I would.
But my thing is like,
put into it.
But this is to both of you, right? What do you guys are even looking for? Are you looking for? Like,
I'm looking to date. Like I was dating, relationship to date with intention,
or like just casual.
To date with intention. Like
I'll take whatever I can get, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean like, cause like, all right, like my experience with it. Before Corona, it was great because you were like getting matches, like, and you were getting quality matches.
Yeah.
Like good-looking girls, like I mean, for the most part. And then like after once Corona, like 2020, obviously you couldn't really go out that much. I mean, I went on like maybe 3 dates, and they were pretty quality. But then after that, now there's nothing that catches my eye. Everything's just like, like stagnant.
Dude, man, that's crazy.
So,
yo, I was actually having a conversation with you last time. I remember.
Yeah.
I asked you when was the last time you actually like approached a girl and spoke to her and like
in
actually,
real life?
Yeah, actually got her like in person and shit.
Probably like that with the intention of like dating.
Yeah.
Probably like my birthday, March 19, 2022.
Oh, 2022?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Bro, but like people, like, do you think that's outdated? Like actually going up to a girl?
I don't think that's outdated.
I don't think it's outdated. It's just
it doesn't happen because you don't have to do it.
No, but the thing is like most, I don't know, I feel like dating is becoming more like just digitalized, you know what I'm saying? And it's like like if you approach a chick and shit these days, like even the girls themselves are awkward, bro. Like
Yeah.
they're
They
not
don't know how to interact.
they themselves are not social, bro, because like
everybody just wants to go on their phone.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. At least like I feel like the older generation, the reason why that worked is because they were already like in a social like the way that they interacted, they were comfortable with like socializing with themselves.
They're like more,
you know what I mean? Like outside. They were
they're more
outside.
so they're programmed to do that. Now
Yeah.
we're programmed. Everything is digital.
It's digital.
But America's always been an individualistic society. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just now it's like hyper of that because you don't necessarily have to go.
And on top of that, the pandemic has taught us to stay
Oh my God.
within our bubble.
Dude, the pandemic, man.
So therefore, I mean, I feel like dating nowadays, like it's really hard, and like again, like people don't know how to interact in public.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of hard because some people are just being genuinely nice.
Yeah.
And like just having a conversation with
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
and it's hard to tell whether they're just being nice to be nice,
Yeah.
or like flirting with you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's why it's difficult to approach a woman or vice versa, a man, in public, in real life, face to face. So I mean, it just depends. It's hard to read signs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because what I meant, like, when I said approach women in public, I meant, like, women you've never met, you know what I mean? Obviously, like, if you have a friend in class or some shit that you always talk to, that clearly works, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, like, back in, like, I don't know, before, like modern day internet and stuff like that, people went to the bar and stuff like that, and they actually met one another, you know what I mean? And started dating like that.
Of course.
But I think in today's generation, bro, how many people are really doing that, you know what I mean?
Not many.
I don't think that's even the thing these days.
How have people met historically though, bro? Like what? Let me get the numbers.
Yeah.
On that. You know what I
Historically?
mean? What's if you take a poll?
Yeah.
How did you meet like
No, I think it's social
your
circle.
John?
I think it's entirely social circle, bro.
Yeah, I think it's click based. Like
Yeah,
who's
it's
who you
click
know.
based.
It's like networking, right? How do you like get a
Yeah.
job you want? You go like what you truly want. You network through people, and they bring a certain other network of people. Then you meet girls or men that way,
Yeah.
or like just
Yeah,
by other people putting you on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the easiest way. Like
It's always been like that. Like, honestly, bro, the majority of human history, I think, is other people putting people on.
yeah, pretty much. or like,
it.
but like there is like I've witnessed it. I've been
Yeah.
firsthand. Like I've like a woman approaching you. Like that's obviously
Yeah.
that's the cold hard sign that
Yeah.
she's interested in you because she's approaching you, and that's rare. You know what I mean? So other than like I feel like
How
that's
often
the
is that? Yeah,
that's the
that's
most
right.
effective way. I feel like my
Wait, women
prefer-
approaching men?
Yeah, women approaching you
Is that
or
effective?
huh?
You said that's the most
Is
effective?
I think it's pretty effective because I've gotten one of my serious girlfriends
Okay.
for 5 years. She approached me at a party, like she came up to
Oh,
me and was like,
shit.
"Hey, like introducing herself."
Yeah.
And that's when I knew, like, I mean, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I've had instances where I've had to like hard approach a woman, like a girl. Like I've had to like be persistent, like
yeah.
like not taking no for an answer and like trying to fight over that
Yeah.
barrier. But it took me time, but I ended up getting the woman, like the girl.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
but I feel like the easiest way would be for a woman to approach you, which is not. I'm saying like that's the easiest.
What if that doesn't happen though?
But then I don't know. Then you just
That's
have to.
what I'm saying.
But then you have to be persistent with anything else in life. You have to like if you want something, you're gonna work on it. Like with this podcast, for example, right? If we want to be successful, we have to continue to
Yeah, you gotta be.
like keep going, even though the numbers aren't showing. But we have to act like this is our job. You know, we have to put every effort, like all our effort into this podcast, for example. So I feel like at the end of the day, women want a man that's interested in them. I mean, for my who doesn't want somebody that they know is interested in and will
Yeah.
like fight through barriers and everything else to get to them and try to win their love over or whatever the
Yeah, but
case may
the
be.
average woman has a list.
But that's what I'm saying.
To call on. The average man.
A grocery
doesn't have
list.
anything.
But I'm saying, but out of those men, are who are out of that list, what separates some men would be like persistence, because some of those men, okay, they have money or whatever, but they just want to use them as like
Yeah.
to
Bro,
to have sex
People
with.
don't care
I've-
about being used.
Yo, I've completely reevaluated like my perspective on like the money, the clout shit. I've
What's
completely,
your view on
because the
it?
thing is like, I feel like in the end of the day, bro, if you need like money and clout to get a girl,
Yeah,
bro, it's clear that she's not there for you, bro.
exactly.
She's there for the money. She's there for the clout. So like, I think money and clout are actually like they hinder healthy relationships. If you think
Of course.
Like you really cannot trust the women that you're with. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
So like, I don't know if money and clout. I feel like money and clout are useful if you want to like maybe have like a casual relationship with women or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you want to have
still get fucked. Like they'll
do you
still try to fuck you, bro.
no, of course.
Like basketball players and
What
shit.
do you mean by that?
And
No, they'll use you like for.
that's what I'm saying, though.
Washington,
But that's what I'm saying.
Porzingis almost got fucked.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is like you can have like it's easier for you to have casual like relationships with women if you have money and clout, right?
Yeah.
But having long-term relationship with a woman that like it takes more than money and clout. You know what I'm saying? You need to have like connection with
even
her,
if you try
trust
a
and all that.
short-term thing, you're at risk of getting fucked.
Yeah. Of
Yeah, in
course.
some
Of
cases, I
course.
mean,
No,
some,
that's true.
they'll try to take advantage of you,
Yeah.
like to the fullest extent. They'll even go
So-
to like the length of like having a kid with you just to get child support.
Dude,
off you.
that shit is crazy, bro.
So like, I mean,
Bro, that's honestly demonic, bro. That's absolutely.
but that's what I'm saying. That's where the saying comes.
Scummy
That
as
is
fuck.
disgusting.
Money's
Scummy
the
shit.
money's the root of all evil. So
Bro,
there you go. That's how
having a
evil
kid-
should get. Yeah.
having
You
a kid
leverage a kid
to use
to
bro,
get
to get
money.
checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nasty, bro. Hands down.
Brittany Renner.
Well, there you go. Like that. Black China's number one example, bro.
Huh?
Black China's number one example.
Yo, man.
White China?
I don't know who White China is.
Asian China.
Dude, no, but yeah, no, that's crazy though. That's crazy. No, but like, I feel like, so yeah, man, I feel like if you want to have a long-term relationship, bro, like,
You have to meet a
it's
woman.
strictly, I feel like personality based.
Of course,
It's
but at the end of the day,
straight
like
up
I mean,
looks,
like
bro.
if money was no,
I mean, looks, yeah.
yeah,
right,
looks.
right, looks.
Obviously, looks like before. Right? If you're in a room full of dudes, right, or like
Yeah.
room full of women, what are you gonna look for? Like obviously, you hear these people talking, but you don't know who they, what they are about. But you see the prettiest girl in the room, you're drawn to that girl, right?
For sure.
So like at the end of the day, looks is the first like indicator of like whether you want to be interested or remotely interested in that person.
Mm-hmm.
2, then you talk to them and if they can hold a conversation, have good personality and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's second, and then after that you just got to seal the deal.
Yeah.
With however you take that as you may.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I also feel like, bro, like, I feel like men and women approach dating differently. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like when a man looks at like a woman, I think it's strictly from like the lens of, initially from the lens of just like how she looks.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like whereas a woman evaluates your behavior, you know what I'm saying? Like how you move.
It's more
If
It's
you
like-
look good enough, it doesn't
It
matter.
says something to
bro.
her. No, that's true.
But,
That's true.
but that's just like, but we're talking
Yeah.
long term, like
We're
long
talking
term.
about long term. I mean, initially, bro, a girl like if you're a guy that's like extremely good looking, right? A girl will message you, and let's say like you're kind of weird, right? A girl will message you and like you know what I mean, and allow you to like be with her and shit for a small period of time, in my opinion. Eventually, she's gonna get tired of that and be like, "Ah, man, this guy's weird." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly,
He doesn't have this
'cause
character. He
looks-
doesn't have that character.
yeah.
You know what I mean? She's gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
Because overall, women in the end they are into like I feel like behavioral, like the
They're
behavior of a man.
They're analytical.
More than like just the pure looks of it.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
Because a man, like you
Looks
get,
can always transcend it, bro.
it can.
I mean, it's a plus, but I'm just saying, but like, in order for you to maintain that woman's attention, you have to bring something else to the table.
It's behavior, bro. I mean, yeah.
Unless we're just talking about like we're talking like just strictly like a standard relation. We're not talking about like money based or anything like that. We're just talking about just a standard traditional relationship. In order for you to maintain a happy relationship, you have to keep the woman like. You have to ensure that she's safe, right? That's number one. If you're not providing any safety, what's the point of her being with you, right?
Yeah.
If you're not entertaining, you're not funny, you don't have a sense of humor, you take yourself too seriously, you're
that
abusive.
right there is
no women are going to want you because other
Yeah.
guys can bring that to the table. So they're looking for
that's
that
true.
those type of signs in a man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, bro. Because honestly, bro, if you really think about it, right, like the idea that like a lot of people say like high value men. Like I mean, I've said it myself. Like
of course,
there's a certain group of men that are able to, you know what I'm saying, that date all the different women ever.
yeah.
But like if you really think about it, right, like the amount of these multimillionaires or the amount of these people with like quote unquote like a bunch of like fame and clout, right?
Yeah.
It's so small, they can't possibly, you know what I mean, date all these different women. Yeah, like it's not mathematically possible. These guys are very small in terms of population. So like, I think in the end of the day, what prevents men from like actually like dating women isn't necessarily the money or the clout. It's just like they don't know how to talk to chicks, or like you know what I mean, they don't know how to vibe with them, or you know what I'm saying.
Are we
Like,
talking about just
I think
building
it's
a
not-
relationship, or we're talking about like guys just trying to like hook up and because that's not the case. I mean, like, bro, like.
I think
I feel like millionaires like Drake, bro. Like we know that he can pull like multiple women, and he does not necessarily have to vibe with them. Yeah, he has people on the streets like finding.
But is that really the goal, though?
But everybody has a different end. I mean,
that's not what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is like Drake, for instance, right? Repeat this shit. Drake has access, so he has access to a bunch of different women, but that doesn't mean he has the time to actually deal with all these girls.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doesn't. He may deal with one or this girl, but he doesn't have. You know what I mean? He's not gonna date everyone. You feel me? So like, where are those girls that he's not gonna date gonna be with? You know what I mean? So in the end,
the tier below. Bro.
I'm hip, but like there's only so much of that small group of men to go around. Eventually, the women have to deal with everyone, the other people. You feel me? So like, I think in the end of the day, there's way more like beautiful women than there are like the Drakes of the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I don't think.
But they all want the top.
They do.
And rightfully so.
That's true. They do want the top, but what I'm saying is like, in the end of the day, I don't think the reason why men aren't pulling is because they don't have money or clout. I think it's because they don't vibe with the shorty. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's the biggest issue, in my opinion.
There's that barrier
of
like understanding and being able to communicate with a woman.
Hell yeah.
Or vice versa. I mean, again, like everybody's different, you know.
Yeah.
Because like it's communication skills. That's the lack of.
Yeah.
That's missing within the society, and especially like on dating apps.
Yeah.
Because you don't know these people, like, right?
Dude, that's the scary part. I was telling you, bro, when Adam first got on the dating apps, I literally had the conversation with him in the car. I remember this. I was like, bro, like, why are you pulling up to her crib, dog? Like, you don't even know this chick. Remember that, John?
Yeah, that's tough.
I was like, bro, you don't even know who this girl is.
Yeah. I would get hella scared.
But honestly, like, I mean, but let's be real, though. Like, I mean, I feel like she's more scared than you should be. Like, because, like, you're the guy. Like, you can...
I mean, that's
like,
true.
like, women should, like, have every right to be scared or skeptical of meeting up with you because, like... Yeah. Bro, like how often do you hear on the news that women... I mean, yes, there's like women kill men or whatever, this and that. But, like, how often do you hear, like, men abusing women? A lot.
Yeah.
So that, you know what I mean? That notion that they get that... I don't know. All I gotta say is, like, you women, man, that go out with dudes on apps, salute to y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Salute to y'all. That's crazy.
Nah, man. Yeah. Nah, that stuff is kind of wild.
Yeah. No, but... Nah, man. Nah, dating apps is not... I personally don't recommend it. I think it's, like, a waste of time unless, like, you're like Zac Efron or some shit like that, bro. Like...
But what else could you do, though? Like, what are your thoughts?
My philosophy is just... be nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
Have a good vibe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, if you see like an old lady at the store, you know, help her like get a fucking apple, you know, some shit like that. You know what I mean? Just be nice to people, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
casual conversation. It's not, you know what I mean? Or everybody thinks they can't talk to each other. Everybody thinks that they're all doing something. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice. Just go up to somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Say hello. It doesn't have to be a means to an end, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, that's definitely true though.
At the end of the day, I feel like intention to befriend people goes a long way rather than, you know, trying to like
facts.
Initially trying to pull up, like just pull up to like.
That's actually true.
Yeah, if you just say hello, you know.
Yeah.
Just say hello, just to say hello, not expecting anything out of it. I think that's the best way.
It's more interesting. I feel like it captivates people because, like, at the end of the day, like, let's be real, man. All right, you put a pretty girl in a room full of like men. Mm-hmm. 9 out of 10 of those men are all gonna pull up to her and she's gonna know what's up, right? Versus that one guy that's like, hey, like, how you doing? Actually having meaningful conversations with her. Yeah. And like, you know, not expecting anything in return. Yeah. I feel like she's gonna be more captivated with that guy because he's different.
Yeah. No, yeah, of course. Right?
Yeah. He's different.
I think you just have to treat everyone like a human being. I think this stuff that you see online, I think this red pill stuff, the Chad stuff, there's truth to all
Giga
of
Chad?
it. There's truth to all of it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, you're given the cards that you're given.
You got to work with them.
You have to work with the cards that you got.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to do that, which a lot of these guys aren't, these red pill guys are not willing to improve themselves. They just think things are one way. They're not willing to do anything about it. That's going to be your life. You're going to be miserable. So I think it's about treating everybody like a human being.
Everyone just has to fucking step back and not think so superficially for once, and like just enjoy the company that they're like brought upon, and like you know
it's a
just
superficial era.
bro, hell yeah, fuck yeah,
No,
dude,
it's hella, yeah, of course.
bro.
Yeah, but it's because of social media, though. That's
Exactly.
What,
Have always
That's
been
what-
superficial, but now it's amplified.
But also like going
Yeah.
like traveling, you know. Let's say like you go to Dubai, bro.
Yeah.
That's another tax bracket. Like everybody there,
Yeah.
like these like, people that go there, they're like, oh yeah, like this is what I want. When they come back here, they're like I deserve that lifestyle. And if you can't provide that for them, they're gonna find somebody that will. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So like that, just like every. I mean, again, that ties in with social media because like obviously you go on social media, you see like a travel page, and they show all these things, and like they want to see all that stuff. So they're influenced by that,
Yeah.
especially. Huh?
Yeah.
You
Go
think
ahead,
you
go ahead,
get that?
Yeah, you think you get that, especially like
Yeah.
bro. All right, man. So like again, like if you're a pretty girl,
Yeah.
and like there's like a bro. I've seen like dudes at like Don Tito's, for example, old dude pull up with like 18, 19-year-old. Like just generalize. I don't know. They're young though, but these guys are like pushing like 40,
Yeah.
right? Making at least like a couple 100,000, maybe $1 million. Who knows? But like you understand like these pretty women are getting flown out just because they're pretty, like to different spots.
Yeah. I mean,
And they don't mind just being like just that girl that travels with this guy. Like they don't mind being that.
yeah.
I mean, I guess because they're young, right? But I guess they'll learn when they get older. Who knows?
Yeah, they'll learn when they get older, but at the same time, bro, I just think that's just a human thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you have an easy path versus a hard
you're
path,
gonna take
which
it.
one are you gonna take? You're
Yeah,
gonna
You
take
take
the path,
the
right?
best deal you
Yeah.
get. That's
You
what
take the best
humans do. You'll take the best deal
That's
you
the thing.
get.
So, like-
it's not a men versus women thing. It's
Yeah.
just whatever the best deal you'll get, you're gonna take it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think, like, I mean, if you see these girls who are like hella, like, you know what I'm saying, attractive, bro, these girls are being hit up by like
Yeah.
rich dudes and stuff like that, and they're being offered like vacations. You know what I mean?
Why
All
would you
types of
pay-
money. Like, why would you go and get like a regular job?
Yeah,
and work?
just a regular job.
You know what I mean? Even
No,
though
that's
it's,
true.
it's honorable.
Dude,
It's honorable,
yeah.
right? It's an honorable thing to do. But like getting a normal job and like working up on
Yeah,
your
but
own.
why would you do that? There's no point.
But
There's no point
it's just-
if that's
what
your
I'm saying is,
reality. There's no
I
point.
understand why they would do it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah, of
understand
course.
why they would go that route.
I don't blame them. Hey, that's a hustle. Like, I don't knock the hustle
You
at
know
all.
what I mean?
Like, that's hey, you're fortunate enough to be in that position. Why not take it? You know?
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, for us, like, for example, for that guy, right? He
Yeah.
wasn't always rich.
Of course.
You know how like he had to like blood, sweat, and tears to get to where he's
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
That because like I'm just saying like a girl of that age, right? She's young.
Yeah.
Versus a guy at that age, a guy at that age ain't winning. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, a girl like a guy at the girl's age.
yes, like
Yeah.
let's say like he's 20 and you put a woman at 20.
Yeah.
Bro, like nobody's gonna put that dude on a
No,
on a yacht.
women hit their prime sooner. You know what I mean? They mature faster and they hit their prime sooner.
Yeah, that's true.
Kinda
Yeah, I
how it
mean,
goes.
with regards to dating, I think that's true.
Yeah.
With regards to dating, because like what men look at in terms of like a prime in a woman is their look.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? So like, there's a certain age that
No, but
a woman hits her prime at.
Think about it maturing in terms of just maturing as a human being. Women mature faster than like girls mature faster.
They're more in tune with their
than boys
emotions
do.
and their intellect than a man is, because men really think with like, you know what they think with, man. And
No, I
women,
remember girls in elementary school. There was one girl who was like 6 feet tall. She already
What?
hit.
In elementary school? 6
Yeah,
feet
the
tall? Are you
girls, you know what I mean? They hit puberty faster than boys do, so therefore they mature faster.
which just makes sense because they have a
to.
timetable on when they can have kids. So
That's what I'm
they have to.
Yeah, it
I agree with that.
biologically makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because
they
men can have
to, though.
kids.
Bro, they have to be. Bro, they have to become mature like earlier than us. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes sense why.
Because
Like-
13-year-olds
Yeah.
have, like, you know what I'm saying? They're, like, almost women at that point. You know what I mean? They're becoming
yeah.
women.
Yeah.
No, you know, I don't mean like that.
Is that
bro. I don't mean like that. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
you look at a 13-year-old girl and you look at a 13-year-old boy, who's more mature in terms of becoming an adult? Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I got
I
you.
was like 5'3".
You're
when
just
I was
busting your
13,
balls,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was
I
like
know what you mean.
5'3", like voice high as shit. Like I wasn't.
Yeah, no, I understand.
All of us, man.
No, but it does make it does make sense why women mature more faster than men because I mean they have that timetable of when they can have kids. A man can have kids until like he's dead.
Yeah.
Like he can provide and kids.
Until like a very older age.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I mean, yeah, bro.
So that's why.
Bro, I mean, I don't know, man. I think.
So I feel like that's why I mean, of course, like men look for that younger, pure,
younger,
The prime
years of a woman.
Ages,
yeah, of course.
Not to say like I mean I don't know like I mean I'm not knocking any women. I'm just saying like that in terms of dating, that's what men look for typically.
No, but scientifically speaking, that is their prime because that's when they're most like ripe, bro. You know what I mean? They're
Fertile.
ripe.
Yeah, fertile.
They're fertile. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So that's what it is.
It's tough, man. It's tough
I
out
mean,
here.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's how it is, bro. But like, I don't know, man. I mean, going back to that, like the older guy, like even dating the younger girl thing. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like I said, man. I think social media, bro, romanticizes like, you mean that kind of thing, like
bro, but it's
that superficial element. But the thing is, in the end of the day, it has no substance, bro.
No, but
it's
that's
just
crazy.
for the look. It's just for the look, bro. In the end of the day, those two have no like. I guarantee. I'm not gonna say anything. Like I guarantee you, bro. It's very.
They have nothing
few
in common.
things that they have in common.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's so
It's
crazy.
just for the look. It's just for the look of, oh man, he's dating her or she's dating the guy who's rich. You know what I mean? They don't have anything in common, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's just
You
the
know what I
money that keeps them together.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, obviously
That's
for the woman,
sustainable.
for the woman,
It's
yeah,
not
like,
real, bro. It's fake.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because then if you lose it all, like she'll leave you or like whatever, or if he gets bored, he'll leave her.
Yeah, man.
So like it's double-edged sword at that point. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's tough nowadays because like we're only getting older and we're on these dating apps and like our timetable is coming to like a close. Because I mean, I personally, I don't know about y'all. I don't want to be the 45-year-old man, like millionaire or whatever the case may be, trying to be hooking up with like 20-year-olds. I don't want that. I want sustainability. I want like I want to have a family by then. I don't want to be like that one 45-year-old bachelor. That's not tough for me. Like, you know what I mean? Before we pulled up here, me and Adam were talking about Leonardo DiCaprio, how he like just pulls up on like a girl no younger than 25 years old. After 25 years old, after she turns 25, he dips on her.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro.
He did the math on that, bro.
I mean,
that's just crazy.
That works for him.
But I'm saying, like, for him, it's whatever, because he's a celebrity. He makes money. He's, like, probably, like, arguably is the best male actor in the world. But, like, bro. And plus, I mean, I guess for those women, it's a dub. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, they're like, oh, yeah, like, I dated Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. So, like, it's whatever. It goes hand in hand. But I'm just saying, like, that in real, if Leonardo DiCaprio was like a normal person, like I feel like it's weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're just dating to date, and there's no substance, no stability, anything there.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, you get money, but there's like obviously there's no clout because you're just a normal person. Like, making money.
And bro, like, with all the fame and like money that man has, I guarantee you, bro, he's not getting married.
Probably not. I mean, it's tough at that point.
So it's like, it's tough. That's what I'm saying.
Because at that point, you don't know what's real.
That's the thing, bro. So see, there's the thing, bro. It's kind of weird, bro. Like, for instance, going back to what you said about the red pill situation, people on the red pill, what they say is, yo, you gotta go out there and you gotta become like a high value man, quote unquote, by getting your money up, stuff like that, right?
That's a bunch of
but the thing is, like, if you're relying on money and clout, right?
Yeah.
To like get relationships, bro, that's gonna work against you in the end of the day. Because yes, you're gonna get the girl, right? But you're not going to be able to actually build a real relationship with her beyond that. I mean, I'm not going to say you can't, but
it's going to be really, really
you know
hard.
What I mean? It's going to be very difficult.
Rare.
It's very difficult.
Unless, like, the woman is, like, your age. Because at that point, she's looking to... She wants stability. Like, I mean, obviously, like, if you're dating a younger woman, she doesn't know what she completely wants at that point. She's just, like, having fun. But, I mean, at that point, like, if you're dating somebody in the same age bracket, then it'll be more real.
For sure.
I mean?
But dudes like that are unwilling to take accountability for their own lives, bro.
Wait, dudes like what? Like the red pill?
The red pill dudes, because all they want to do is their material, whatever, the material, when you should actually be working on yourself, right?
Yeah.
You should be like...
No, what I'm saying is they say you need to work on yourself. That's the idea behind the red pill. Like, you need to work on yourself to become a higher value man. Then... You know what I'm saying? You can get. It doesn't make sense though.
But they're working on.
It makes sense, but
they're quote unquote working on themselves to get these means to help them attract these, like they feel like they need this to get that.
Yeah.
Instead
They're
of
not working
like
on
doing it
themselves.
for yourself
Yeah,
and whatever comes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're doing it for like, all right, if I get this, I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
That's
just
what
for
I'm
that fact that they need to do that to get
Yeah.
this. They want it. They don't
Yeah.
need it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, how can you build a relationship on that if that can disappear? You know what I mean? One day that money can go away. You can lose it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One day,
And then-
even if you're like the most, even looks wise, right? You can be the most jacked person, right?
Yeah.
But it looks fade.
You can get like,
You get
I don't know.
older.
I've seen people, bro, who got sick and stuff like that, who were jacked bodybuilders. They got sick, and bro, like, you know what I mean? They were back to like a normal like look and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like, if you're relying on things that are variable,
Yeah.
then when they disappear, you know what I mean? Everything that came with that variable will disappear as well.
Exactly.
So it's like you can't really rely on that.
But that's where it comes down to. Like everything is so superficial.
It's
now.
superficial,
People
bro.
don't take a step back to think about long term. They think about short term, right?
Yeah.
How am I gonna benefit from this now
Yeah.
versus in 20 years?
Yeah. So I think
Because obviously everybody who wants to be alone, bro. Like not everybody.
Nobody wants to be
Nobody
alone.
wants to be alone.
People are just hell bent to building like a small relationship now.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go to the furthest extent. Okay, I'll buy this girl Balenciaga, or I'll, for example, a woman, or like I'll whatever.
Yeah.
Like hook up with this guy just so I can get what I want from now. But they don't
Yeah.
think about the repercussions of that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like 20 years from now, because
Facts.
those people are gonna be alone, miserable. Who knows? 9 times out of 10, who knows? I mean, there are rare occasions where
Yeah.
people actually find true love with these said means,
Yeah.
and maybe they do learn from throughout their experience. But it's like highly rare. People don't really like think about the spiritual and like intellectual connection between two people rather than what materialistic stuff they bring to the table at first.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's tough.
I think that brand shit is for
Yeah.
bots. I think brands are for bots.
What do you mean, like buying?
Bro, are you gonna get into the label stuff?
I think brands are for
Let's keep that for another time. No, so it gives us more shit to talk about. You know what I mean?
But going back to what you're saying, right? Though I think the reason why a lot of people are superficial today is because they're just insecure. Deep down inside, they're insecure.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like they wanna like get like think about it, right? Why does a man go out there and try to get money, clout, this, that, and the third? Is because that man feels like, yo, without this,
I'm nothing.
I'm nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not that he cares about that car, right, or the house or this. And at the end of the day, he probably doesn't care at all. You know what I mean? But it's because he feels like, oh man, like I need to have something
I need to have
this. You know what I mean, void.
I need this like put up this facade in order to
Yeah.
get somebody. Yeah.
And even girls, bro. Like when you
Of
look
course.
at them, you mean like traveling and taking all these, you know what I'm saying, pictures and all. Even bro,
Yeah.
remember that Drake song, bro? He said
Yeah.
she flying to Rome to take pictures for people at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like they're just trying to get like likes from other people and like
They want
Yeah.
they feed off the attention.
it's attention, bro.
Complete
We live in an attention seeking, bro. It's an attention seeking economy, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, but this has always been a thing, like from the dawn of the ages. But like, just now that we have social media, it's amplified.
That's what I'm saying.
The internet.
It amplifies everything.
Changed.
Because at the end of the day, like I mean, people like for example, back in the day, like King Caesar, right? Motherfucker was like the king. That's a status, and if he
Yeah.
lost that, how do you think he would act? He would nothing.
Yeah, but the thing is, back in those days, only a small percentage of people did like were
of
were
course.
actively. I mean, I think everybody to a certain degree wanted recognition, right? But I think there was
The
smaller
access
group of
to it, but
people
now, yeah.
who actively did it. Like
Yeah.
those people went to wars for
That's
power.
true.
You know what I mean? And did like shady ass stuff for power and whatnot, right?
And
But now it's like,
yeah.
but most people, like the common folk and stuff like that, back in those days, they didn't have access.
That's
Right? They didn't have access to, to become poppin' and stuff like that. So,
But now we have
They-
access.
you mean?
Yeah, with
but
all these
now it's
social
like
media platforms.
everybody has a phone, camera, and all that, bro. Like, that's how it is, man.
Yeah,
Everyone's on the
everybody
internet.
you can become famous like overnight.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
it's tough, man. It's definitely tough in this era, man.
It's a crazy time, bro.
It's a crazy time, but like
Yeah,
all you can do is just
Stay off your phone.
yeah,
Stay
just
off the internet.
all I got.
Yeah.
The best advice I can say is like live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. Live in the
live in
moment.
the moment. Try not to take anything so seriously.
Yeah,
Seek genuine connection
facts.
rather than superficial stuff. Because everything, all that superficial stuff, you're not gonna take to the grave with you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And it's like, and there's nothing wrong with like being rich. Right?
Yeah,
there's nothing
nothing
wrong with like.
But there's
Right.
an intent to it.
Yeah, but like if the money is something that gives you like, I don't know, confidence, or like something that gives you some form of meaning or self-worth, bro, that's when that stuff is gone, you're going to like feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Like
you can't attach yourself.
You can't attach yourself to that.
No, what you did
You
to
just
get
have
the
to-
money is what you should be passionate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, bro.
Doing things
that's
with
what it
love
is.
instead of like for just
Superficial shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
instead of superficial shit like the stuff that fades. You at the end of the day, like you can't take that money or car, Louis Vuitton, whatever, to the grave with you.
Facts.
But like at the end of the day, like I want to living a happy, like healthy lifestyle, like goes a long way. It speaks volumes more than like $1 million because that $1 million you can be lonely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be in bad health.
Yeah.
Die.
Yeah. I mean, facts, bro.
But if you have like a healthy relationship and family at home, then
That matters more.
That matters way more. That's priceless.
Yeah.
Because not everybody has that. Because it's easier to get $100.
Yeah.
I mean, $1 million, but it's. I think developing love nowadays or sustaining some type of like family like environment is definitely way more harder to attain.
Relationships.
Yeah, relationships
That's
are
more
rare.
important
Relationships,
than any
like
dollar.
genuine loving relationships are rarer
rare.
now
Yeah.
than people making millions of dollars.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, you know what I mean?
And I think that's why even depression, if you think about depression and like anxiety, I feel like it's at the highest right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because these people, because they find out that the way they made this money or the reason they made this money was for nothing, like basically nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like instead of making that money to like, keep your family like fed and keep yourself,
But
just ever growing,
there's a lot of insecurity right now, man.
Of course.
And I think that's what like causes, you know what I mean? Like the officialness.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I really think everybody should just like take a step back, reevaluate their values, and just like think about why they're doing what they're doing, right? Do it with love and do it for like yourself and like for the people that actually love you rather than people that you don't even know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So with that being said,
It's tough, bro.
with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this podcast, if anything resonated with you guys, please leave in the comments, or if you even disagree with any of our takes, please feel free to comment. And if you're in the DMV and you're interested in sharing your story or any relatable ideas, hit us up and we'll try to get you on the pod.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Peace.
Peace, y'all.